Well, yeah, and he has their confidence. David, thank you. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Davis, and it's Baines in at the 5 spot. And for the Nets, Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Aldridge in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Anunoby. Fantastic backcourts facing off tonight in this one, Smitty. Let me ask you, do you think this is a guard-centric league right now?
Kevin, it is. And no matter how tall you are and what position, pretty much 90% of the guys now can dribble, they can pass, they can shoot. We have guys that are 7-footers that we're calling guards. So I think right now this is a guard-oriented league.
Now, here is Irving. Harden, that's good.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Davis against Harden. It's Davis with the drive. Siakam trying to free himself up. And that one's good by Davis.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Irving passes to KD. Now Aldridge. From the arc. Harden, no good. Here's Toronto now. Siakam finds Lowry. No good there. Nice D from Griffin. Left side, KD. Can't hit that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Anunoby, guarded by Harden. Now Davis. Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
A threat from anywhere on the floor. Lowry does it with skill, and he does it with toughness.
Irving passes to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Harden's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Siakam. Knocks it loose. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
Here's Irving. Outside, KD. Harden left side. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Davis against Harden. 14 feet away, and the Raptors tack on 2 more. Nets trail by 5. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Lowry looking around. Lowry drawing the double team. Here's Davis. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Irving. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Aldridge. Off target at the rim.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And stolen by Irving. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and a wide open look for Siakam, and a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one, good. 9 points for James Harden.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
Knocked loose. One-on-one here. And the wide open shot from Griffin. It's the front of the rim and out. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Siakam. Aldridge with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Here's Durant. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
I mean, running the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with Durant once he gets out in the open floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
The Toronto Raptors are an elite defensive group. Reasons why they're long, they're smart, and they're experienced.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. When you talk about the defensive IQ, Smitty, for the Raptors, where does that reveal itself?
For me, Kevin, their rotations, they're able to send help, double teams, and still recover and get out to shooters.
That gives them the lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1. Pass to Siakam. Here's Anunoby, defended by Griffin. Here's Anunoby. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Baines. And again, no good by Toronto.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Irving passes to Griffin. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 3. Siakam, right side. Harden with it. Picked up by Davis. Outside, KD. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And a bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Anunoby. Aldridge is covering. Anunoby passes to Baines. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Doesn't go for it.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Anunoby kicks to Davis. Inside. Here's Baines. Aldridge is covering. Shot clock at 5. Anunoby, good.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Harden outside. Offline with his 3. Toronto trailing. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's what you get from a veteran playmaker. If you get open, Lowry will find you.
Here's Irving. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And the Nets lead by 1.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
And he gets it back. Here's Lowry. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Lowry's got 5 now.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Irving. And he lays it straight in.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Harden. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Jordan, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, a lot of players can get hot, but nobody can match Harden when he gets locked in. The way he can create space and drill shots from deep, really impossible to guard.
Now here is Davis. He's got 6, and Siakam throws it down.
This is the modern day big. Siakam can stretch you out and can hurt you right at the rim.
Jordan finds Irving. Back to Jordan from past the arc. The shot will not fall. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And with Harden, he not only gets hot for a game, but stays hot, Greg, for longer periods of time.
And you saw that last year with his streak of 30 and 40-point games. For weeks, he can dominate and really frustrate defenses, and there isn't anything you can do about it. Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coast-to-coaster by himself off of that steal.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in.
One shot.
Steve, the number of timeouts and even fouls have dropped in recent years. Do you think that's brought a better flow to the game?
Yeah, I think so. I know we have so much stoppage in our game, especially when they go to the referee's review. If we could do something about that, but I love that they've dropped the number of timeouts to keep the flow of the game. That's what most fans want to see, just the flow of the game continue.
Now, here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Softly drops in the floater. Lowry's got 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Harden draws the double. Pass to Griffin. Pops it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
What strength by DeAndre. Really love seeing him sky up for the thunderous slam.
They double him with Jordan. Now the pass to Anunoby. No good on the triple.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
I mean, Kyrie, too pure of a shooter to let him catch and shoot with that much space.
Toronto calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here is Lowry. He's got 7, and Lowry gets double-teamed. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lowry brings the double. Harden outside. Back to Irving. Drills the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Pass to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Baines. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 12. Back to Jordan. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Van Vliet looking around. Baines passes to Siakam. Now here's Van Vliet, guarded by Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. A rebound by the Nets.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Griffin attacking.
I mean, when Blake is coming at you full speed, you have two choices. Let him go or foul him.
For Brooklyn, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Blake Griffin hits them both. And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. 11-point game. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here are the Nets. Outside Irving. Over Lowry. Irving can't hit. Raptors trail by 9. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Anunoby, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Durant up top. He's got 5. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Goes up again. And Siakam with the layup. And now just a 5-point Nets lead.
You know, before coaches started running plays for him, this is where Siakam would get his points, on the offensive glass.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. And this team has shown their toughness and determination in Kyrie Irving.
What's going to separate us is how close we are.
They certainly do.
This team has assembled some hard-nosed, unselfish players. No better group for Irving to surround himself with.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
So for Toronto right now, Siakam is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Brett VanVleet, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the small forward. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency, but players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices, and some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Harden. From a low drama perspective, Steve, which stars do you think would be the easiest to play alongside and be their teammate?
I think Kawhi Leonard for sure, Kevin.
Yeah.
Doesn't say much, just goes out and plays. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Jokic, a lot of those superstars. I think Paul George is another guy that goes out and just plays. So there's a few out there that would love to play alongside. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's VanVleet. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Knows where everybody is. If there's an open man, Durant's going to find him.
Raptors trail by 13. Passes it to Boucher. Now here's VanVleet. Tight defense on him. No good again that time. The Nets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And Jordan sends it back.
Can't be careless with DeAndre is around. He slaps shots back with some real authority.
Durant dishes to Dinwiddie. Left side, Jordan. Wants to get it to KD and does. And the basket is good. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the Raptors call time here. And, Steve, it is so rare to see someone as agile at the rim as KD.
You're so right, Kevin. And now he can take contact, adjust in midair, and still convert with ease. Also can slam it down if he gets a step. His great field goal percentage over the years is because he's an elite finisher at the rim and mid-range.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Trent, guarded by Harden. Clock at 6. Here's Trent, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Nets leading by 13. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the ability to create something out of nothing is so rare to find. But Kevin Durant has it. Whether it's a bailout shot to beat the shot clock or just a hard dribble and pull up, he can always get a shot off.
That's good from Durant. And with Durant, he's making it look so easy. You're just used to seeing him get the shot he wants.
You have to respect his pull-up, his drive, his threes, his fadeaways. It's a nightmare for defenders. That unpredictability is why Jimmy Butler called Durant the hardest player to guard in the league.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Van Vliet up top, guarded by Harris. Van Vliet passes to Hollis Jefferson. 5 to shoot. Here's Trent. And the Raptors miss again. Brooklyn with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Chalk up 2 there. And that's 11 points for KD.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Trent. That one doesn't go. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Pass to KD. Dinwiddie outside. Down low, Harris. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Nets lead by 19.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here is Van Vliet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Trent. Goes back up. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Takes a 3. And it's Durant missing.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Back to Harris. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Raptors.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here's Van Vliet. Dinwiddie covering. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That is his first foul of the game. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Boucher. Drops in the layup for 2. Boucher's got his first points of the game.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to KD. Shot clock at 6. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Durant's got 13 points.
Combine Durant's length with that kind of touch. What's the defense supposed to do?
Here's Trent. Passes it to Van Vliet. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Dinwiddie with some nice D. And the Nets with possession. They're on an 18-6 run. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Trent. And there's the pass to Van Vliet. Inside, Dinwiddie with the steal. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Davis is checked in for Toronto. And so here's Toronto, trailing by 19. Now Van Vliet to the paint. Here's Baines. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And fan heckling that crosses the line, Smitty. We saw the Utah Jazz ban someone for life. How can the NBA do a better job of protecting the players?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I think each organization, let's take our hat off to the Utah Jazz. They acted swiftly and quickly, and I love what they did. They banned the fan for life, and I think you got to get more of that. And also, I think, you know, as far as the NBA and also along with these teams, have some kind of pregame or, like you said, before the season start, just to reinforcing and stating the rules.
And so he makes both from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Most of DeAndre's field goals are dunks. Exceptional at getting great position down inside.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Hollis Jefferson. To the inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 17. The 3 from Harden. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here is Van Vliet. Pass to Baines. And it's blocked by Jordan. Durant down low. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. Out left to the wing. Van Vliet with it.
Watch outside.
He feeds it to Baines. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Baines has got 4 this quarter.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Passes it to Harden. There's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Nets lead by 18.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Now here's Davis. 6 points for him. Here's the floater. And good that time. Davis has got 8 points. Nets leading by 16. Now Harden goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Davis. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Brooklyn with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lobs it up for Jordan.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Raptors trail by 20. Here's Van Vliet. And the pass to Boucher. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. And here is Davis. He's got 8. Over Harris. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 4 points this quarter. Brooklyn leading by 18.
And the Raptors took some heat for parting ways with reigning Coach of the Year Dwayne Casey. But his successor, Nick Nurse, guided this franchise to an NBA title.
Tremendous self-belief and determination. The only NBA head coach who was also a head coach in college, the G League, and overseas. He's been preparing for this for a long time.
Harden kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to KD. Here's the teardrop. Now here's Van Vliet. Dinwiddie covering. And Toronto turns it over again.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Raptors also changing it up. Siakam is checked in for Aaron Baines. OG Anunoby comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Fred Van Vliet. Dinwiddie kicks to Durant. Griffin draws the double. Passes to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden against Davis. Pass to Boucher. Outside Lowry. The pass to Boucher. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Irving comes in for James Harden. KD with it. 13 points in the game. Outside Irving. Over Siakam.
On top of being a high-level run and jump athlete, Siakam shows great lateral speed. He can guard both on the perimeter and in the post.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 21 points, 2 assists. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
We've got Durant, Aldridge out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Attacking the heart of the defense, Durant on the finishing end of a smart play design.
Boucher passes to Lowry. And the rebound goes to Griffin. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Harden has a wide open look. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 20. Siakam inside. KD's on him. Anunoby kicks to Davis. Pass to Lowry. Fires for 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. That's 12 points for Kyle Lowry.
Like a lot of jump shooters, Lowry's much more consistent when he gets his looks within the flow of the offense.
Nets passing it around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Nets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Free throw good, James Harden.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
And the Raptors making a change here. Baines is checked in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now Davis. 10 points for him. Outside Lowry. To the middle. Here's Baines. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Baines has got 10 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game. And over the last few seasons, Kyle Lowry's scoring trending downward. His assists increasing, though, dramatically, relying more on his teammates to get the job done.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. And we've seen Lowry settling for more perimeter shots in recent years.
I mean, he's always had a great motor, but you have to adapt as you get older. Some back issues starting to creep in, and important for him to stay healthy along the way.
And the first one drops.
You have to give Pascal Siakam a lot of credit. He's continued to improve the shooting percentage both from the field and the line.
Siakam hits them both.
One of the league's best kept secrets, Pascal Siakam out of Cameroon, discovered as a raw teenager at Basketball Without Borders back in 2012.
For three, Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here is Lowry. 14 points for him. Gets himself open and drills it. Lowry's got 7 now in this quarter. Smitty, you're talking about Siakam. The Raptors president is from Nigeria and very active in the Basketball Without Borders program.
You're totally right. A prospect like Siakam was on his radar. The late first-round pick in 2016 was more than rewarding where he ended up at.
Passes it to Anunoby. Lowry against Irving. Siakam looking around. It's not going to go for him. Griffin with some nice D. Knocked away. Fast break Toronto. Lowry leading the charge, and he lays it up and in. Lowry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Martin outside. Pulls up on the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Aldridge is a pro's pro. Keep your eyes open to make a play for someone else.
Lowry passes to Davis. Back to Lowry. Fires the three. James Harden with the rebound. Nets leading by 20. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
When Blake sees a lane to the basket, it looks like his eyes lights up and he attacks.
Lowry for three. That shot is off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. The feed to Griffin. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Raptors have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
On the wing, Irving. Lowry covering. Davis against Harden. Aldridge. Griffin trying to get open. Aldridge, no luck.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Finished off the break. Anunoby's got 8 points.
It all started with Lowry's steal. His ability to lock in and defend makes him special.
Aldridge finds Irving. The tray. And the Nets miss again. Raptors trail by 16. Here's Davis. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Irving passes to Durant. Outside Griffin. Over Siakam. And the Nets miss again. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Raptors. And that one goes long. Nets leading by 14. Outside Irving. Harden outside. Up top, Durant. Over Siakam. And KD the bucket on the assist by Harden. 20 points for KD.
It's been this way all game, I'll tell you. Durant putting on a clinic.
And the Raptors call time here. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Siakam kicks to Baines. Pass to Anunoby. There's the pass to Trent from downtown. Buries the long-range jumper. Trent's got 5 now.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Aldridge with it. Baines is there. Aldridge, no luck. And the Raptors with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Siakam. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Griffin. They get a hand on it. You know, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. Drops in the breakaway layup. Lowry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And at full speed, there aren't a lot of people that can prevent Lowry from finishing on the break.
Irving against Lowry. Outside Irving. With some arc. It's deflected. Here's Trent, guarded by Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Brooklyn leading by 9. Outside Aldridge. Right side Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
If you allow Blake Griffin to get that close, the result, a dunk.
Irving against Lowry. Over Irving. Hits the jump hook. Lowry's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Trent. Dinwiddie covering. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Anunoby. 8 points for him. Baines. Good work defensively by KD.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And Toronto making a change here. Boucher is checked in. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Raptors trail by 11. An accomplished family for Anunoby. His father's a professor. His brother played pro football.
And OG Anunoby, he's put together like a football player himself. A powerfully built player for a wing.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Blake Griffin. Nets leading by 9. Irving passes to Jordan. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Down low. Trent can't hit.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Irving. Jordan trying to free himself up. Irving, good. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to love the imagination of Kyrie, able to get off his shot in traffic.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Boucher, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
That's tipped. KD on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. That's good from Durant. And the 6'6" point guard, Spencer Dinwiddie, a 2nd-round pick of the Detroit Pistons in 2014. You know, Greg, they might have wished they held on to him.
One of the most improved players in our league. Last season, he signed that 4-year, $48 million extension from the Nets, rewarding his growth.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
And only 6 feet tall in shoes, Fred VanVleet's not the biggest, but his toughness, Greg, his toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path to something better.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
1:09 left here in the 3rd quarter. Can't cash in from close range.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's KD. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
VanVleet with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Here's Lowry. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. And now, 24 points for Kyle Lowry.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
KD draws the double. It's Jordan on the wing. 12 points for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
DeAndre is very skilled at going up into contact. Tough for the defense to be able to stop him without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not really great numbers for him at the line, but really not terrible either. Right around 70%.
And he can't get the first one.
Much like Marcus Saul, DeAndre was drafted as an unpolished 2nd-round pick, now one of the more impactful centers around.
Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Hollis-Jefferson. That one misses. Good D by Irving. It's Durant on the wing. No good on the three. Siakam outside. Here's Van Vliet. Makes it off the glass. Van Vliet's got 7.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Nets up 10. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. And down Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with Lowry. And it's Hollis-Jefferson in at the 3, the small forward.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Nets leading by 8. Outside Durant, pass to Aldridge. The Nets working the ball around now. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Dominating on the interior. Aldridge has the height and knows how to use his body to create space.
Lowry against Dinwiddie. Lowry kicks to Van Vliet. Inside, Siakam. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to KD. To the paint. A nice shot by Aldridge. And the Nets lead by 10.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Dinwiddie. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself.
The anticipation of Kyrie steals it away, kicks off the fast break.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving, and the shot goes in. Irving's got 20 points.
A man of many moves. Kyrie showing us a little of everything tonight.
And Toronto turns it over again.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Davis is checked in for Kyle Lowry. Nets leading by 14. To the inside. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. 22 points for Kyrie Irving.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. Aldridge against Siakam. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Tries again. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got his first basket.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Now, here's Siakam. D right on him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, last season, Pascal Siakam more than doubled his scoring. Dramatic improvement as a shooter from the perimeter and the line.
And we've seen his shooting improve. But Siakam also very dangerous off the bounce.
Yeah, reason why, Kevin, he's becoming a great ball handler. They trust him to press the attack and to get into the lane.
The Nets making a switch here. Harden's checked in.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Outside for Durant.
Get the board! Get it.
No good from outside. Raptors trail by 16. And here is Van Vliet. The pass to Davis. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. Baines is checked in. Siakam left side. Pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. The second chance effort. And it's Baines missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
Here's Aldridge. Outside Irving. Shoots over Van Vliet. Out to KD. Clock at 6. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. KD's got 32 points in the game.
And that's just knowing where you are in the shot clock. Durant with a terrific bailout.
Here's Davis. And the rejection by Harden. High post, KD. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Hollis Jefferson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Van Vliet. The offensive rebound. Shots good by Baines. Here's Irving. And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-6 run. And a missed layup. Raptors trail by 16. Outside, Davis. Passes it to Van Vliet. Up and in on the layup.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
Harden with it. Takes a 3. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Fires the 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Harden surveying the D. And on the way from Irving for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half. Feeds it to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Outside Irving. Count that bucket. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
For a guy who is 6'3", Kyrie shows us he has great confidence playing inside.
Inside, here's Davis. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Harden. Right side, Irving shoots over Van Vliet. Again, the Nets for two.
What's nice about this in-between area for Kyrie, compared to going to the rim, he has a little more room to get his shot off.
Baines passes to Hollis Jefferson. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Outside Irving, Claxton, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Now Van Vliet. Yep, that one goes.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Durant kicks to Harden. This one for three. Rebound by the Raptors. Baines has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Irving. With the floater. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Baines pulls it down. Raptors trail by 16. Davis drives in. But he stays with it.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Hey, get on James.
Harden against Davis. To the middle. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Griffin's checked in for the Nets. And the Raptors also making a change. Anunoby's checked in. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Aldridge has all the tools to protect the rim. He's only averaged 1 block a game for his career, but he got it done on that play.
Here is Harden.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. And there's the pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Anunoby.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
The chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Siakam passes to Anunoby. Now here's Van Vliet, defended by Durant. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Durant. On the wing, Irving. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 5 assists in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Baines. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Six to shoot. Siakam finds Baines. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Harden against Davis. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. He's looking for Griffin, finds him, and the shot goes down. And the Nets lead by 13.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Siakam passes to Baines. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Brooklyn.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyrie Irving.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Siakam against Griffin. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Over Aldridge. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in and we executed.
You got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and